So please note that unlike the previous problem, we have a visible edge here in the middle. It's a visible edge since it's in coordinate position. This edge is visible. These two are the faces visible and this edge. So this edge is visible here. So it's necessary to draw this. Please draw this. For the second position, it is like the previous problem. So we have to rotate this. So while rotating this according to the question, see, it is two edges are making equal inclination with respect to the corner on which it is resting. So this is the position. It's rotating like this. Okay, so it's resting on corner. Either you can tilt it this way because square prism is a symmetric object. So you can tilt it this way, or you can tilt it this way or this way. But these two edges are making equal inclinations with respect to the corner when I'm tilting it. It is nothing but you have to draw this axis with respect to HP with an angle of 40 degree. So for that we have to follow a rule like the previous problem. Since axis is making an angle of 40 degrees, so base will be making an angle. So axis, if it is making an angle of 40 degrees, so base will be making an angle of 90 minus 40, which is 50 degrees. So you have to keep a base 50 degrees and then tilt it. So I have marked the 50 degree line. So this should be 50 degree. Now transfer the solid to this position. Height is 16. So now drop the projection lines. So I have dropped the projection lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 1, 2, 3 projection lines from here. So please note that there is also axis line, but axis line will be hidden behind this since it is in coordinate position. So visible edge is exactly in front of the axis line. Okay, visible edge is in front of the axis line, which is passing through this point to this point. So even though if it is not visible, we have to mark it O01 dash. So it will be here, sorry, O01 here and O1 dash here and O. You have to mark these points. Even though if it is not visible, the priority for the visible edge is more than the axis line. So axis line is there, but visible edge will be covering the axis line. So even then you have to draw this. You have to mention it, O1 dash and O. So now how to get the view, which is a visible and which is hidden. So first interpolate and plot the points. Now I have plotted the points A, B, C, D, A1, B1, C1, D1 for the base, A, B, C, D after interpolating the points here. So now you can see that C and A is in the middle and these points are in the boundary. So rule says that first you have to connect the boundary with the visible edge. So I'm connecting all the points in the boundary with the visible edge. Now which is visible? So if you see a solid like this, okay, in this position, so first it was like this, then it was tilted, so here, then it is tilted. So when it is tilted in this position, you can see that 1, 2, 3 faces are visible to the observer from the top. So first position like this, and next position when you tilt it, you can see that 1, 2, 3 faces are visible. So the lines connecting these 3 faces are this edge, and this edge. So it is obvious that these 2 lines in the top face are visible since observer is looking from the top. Okay, this was the first and second position. So these 2 lines are visible since top face is visible. So first I'll connect these 2 lines, make it visible. So rule says if 2 lines are visible, obviously the third line which is connecting 2 lines is visible. So 1, 2, 3 faces and 3 edges are visible. So the hidden is here. So when you look from the top here, these 2 lines are hidden. So this edge below this is hidden. So here in the remaining space, this line is hidden. So you can see this line from here till here, it is hidden. So but visible line is above the hidden line, so priority is for the visible line. But here the line, this edge is hidden. So here you can see the hidden line in this much portion only. So here there is hidden line A1 dash to C1 dash, which is below this, which is not visible. So only this much portion is visible. But you have to mark the axis also, because in the last position we'll get the axis line. O1 and O. So this is the second position.